To understand Japan today, it is important to explore its history, traditions, and spiritual values. One of the most iconic places in Japan is Kyoto, the country's ancient capital. Kyoto is famous for its beautiful temples, traditional architecture, and cultural heritage. Many visitors come to experience the atmosphere of old Japan and learn about its customs. Another important aspect of Japanese culture is Shintoism, the native religion of Japan. Shinto shinris can be found through the country and are dedicated to nature, ancestors, and spiritual harmony. Many Japanese people visit these shinris during festivals or special occasions to pray for good fortune and success. Japan is also known for the legacy of the samurai. The samurai were highly skilled warriors who followed a strict code called Bushido, which emphasized honor, loyalty, discipline, and respect. Although samurai no longer exist today, their values continue to influence Japanese society. Respect and harmony remain fundamental principles in Japanese culture. These values can be seen in daily life, from polite behavior and social etiquette to the importance of working together and maintaining peaceful relationships. Japan's rich traditions and spiritual beliefs help preserve its cultural identity while connecting the past with the present.
Japan is known for its technology and beautiful landscapes, but how is it possible to mix these contrasts in one place? Welcome to Tokyo. This huge city is home to landmarks like the iconic Tokyo Tower, a famous communications and observation tower. Here, normal daily life mixes perfectly with huge buildings, modern streets, temples, and nature. Moving around the city is very easy. Millions of people use these trains every day. Even in quiet areas, the local trains are always on time. People and trains share the streets without problems. What makes Tokyo special is a mix of old and new. You can find traditional temples right next to very modern places like Shibuya and Shinjuku. The bright neon lights and giant screens make the city feel alive all night. When you walk the streets, you see technology everywhere. There are smart convenience stores and automatic machines on every corner. At night, the tall buildings light up the dark sky. There are also many malls and stores to go shopping for clothes, technology, and food, or just to have a good time with friends in a cafe or a bar. And of course, we have to talk about the Shinkansen, the famous bullet trains. They are very fast and very safe. By the end of this year, millions of people will have traveled on them. Soon, new magnetic trains will be traveling even faster across Japan. Even with all the big buildings, Tokyo has a love for nature. Trees and technology live together in harmony. This is very beautiful in spring when the pink cherry blossoms decorate the modern streets. To finish, life in Tokyo shows us that a modern city can work perfectly. It keeps its traditional culture and its natural beauty at the same time.
Nature in Japan. Mount Fuji is Japan's natural symbol, and it is one of the most famous natural landmark in Japan. This mount is the highest mountain in the country. It stands at 3,776 meters tall, and it is an active volcano. It is located on the Honshu Island and is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Also, for many Japanese people, Mount Fuji is more than just a mountain. It is a symbol of beauty, strength, and national identity. The area around the mountain is also rich in nature, with forests, lakes, and many species of plants and animals. Because of its beauty, Mount Fuji attracts millions of visitors every year. And we're going to talk about the cherry blossoms. The cherry blossoms are another important symbol of Japanese nature, and they are also known as sakura in Japanese. Every spring, cherry trees bloom across the country, covering parks, streets, and temples with beautiful pink and white flowers. The blooming season is celebrated through a tradition that is called Hanami, where people gather with their family and friends to enjoy the scenery. Also, cherry blossoms are very important in Japanese culture because they represent beauty and the idea that life is precious and temporary. The combination of Mount Fuji and cherry blossoms is one of the most iconic images of Japan. Japan is also home to a wide variety of wildlife. One of the most famous animals is the Japanese macaque or snow monkey, which is known for bathing in hot springs during winter, such like Punch, the monkey, and other animals include the Sika deer, the Japanese crane, and the Asian black bear. To protect its wildlife and natural landscape, Japan has created many national parks and conservation programs. And in conclusion, Japan's nature is famous around the world for its beautiful mountains, the cherry blossoms, and the unique wildlife, making it an important part of the country's culture and identity.
Let's talk about Japanese gastronomy, also known as washoku. Japanese cuisine is highly appreciated around the world because it's healthy, artistic, and rich in tradition. Many people are into Japanese food because there is much than the sushi. One popular dish is the ramen, a delicious noodle soup that can improve the dining experience with its rich flavors. One other popular is tempura, which consists of seafood or vegetables that are like fried. Many tourists are keen on trying it because it is crispy and tasty. There is also okonomiyaki, is a savory pancake that is especially popular in Osaka. Osaka is famous because of their food markets, where visitors can spend hours and hours exploring different foods. These places can enhance tourists' understanding of Japanese culture. People often enjoy teppanyaki and other traditional snacks while walking through the busy streets. Another important tradition is the Japanese tea ceremony. Visitors can experience the careful preparation of matcha tea and learn about respect, harmony, and tranquility. Many people remember participating in the tea ceremony because it is a unique cultural experience and it's wonderful to see it. Some even get goosebumps when they see how much attention is given in every detail because this can experience only one time in your life. Japanese cuisine was recognized by UNESCO as intangible cultural heritage in 2013. This recognition means preserving traditions and passing them on to future generations, and can preserve it. Washoku continues to boost cultural tourism and improve Japanese international image. Personally, I am new of learning about different cultures through the food, and Japanese gastronomy is one of the most interesting examples and experience. It is artistic presentation, traditional values, and delicious flavors make it highly appreciated around the world. Now let's move to the Japanese culture.
Hi, I'm gonna talk about the massive global impact of Japan pop culture, a phenomenon that has completely reshaped the modern entertainment industry. However, to truly understand its success, we must also look at Japan's rich cultural heritage. As you can see in the visual layout, towering skyscrapers and iconic landmarks like Tokyo Tower stand right alongside bustling tech-driven shopping districts. Here, having touch environment and bring a neon signs create a living pop art canvas where media characters are part of the daily routine. A prime example of this global footprint is One Piece. Its distinctive art style and incredible world build have completely global transcend traditional comic books. Characters like Luffy are not longer just animation; they have become a global culture icons embedded directly into Japan's modern cityscapes and global marketing campaigns. Now we can see elements of Japan identity, such as historical architecture, the ancient sport of sumo wrestling, and traditional music played with the shansen. Contemporary creators excel at breathing new life into these ancestral customs. For instance, the global phenomenon of Demon Slayer is a masterclass in incorporation traditional design choice in modern media. This series heavily utilizes folklore elements such as the iconic warding mask and traditional kimonos patterns as crucial narrative device. By blending historical eras with modern animation, Japan turned in ancient heritage into a contemporary transcendent, unlimited both sides demonstrate that Japan's truly artistic power lies in its unique ability to honor its past while shaping the global future for entertainment. Thanks.